It's your boy Mike, aka Mr. Cash right now. Back with my dude Drew, aka Black Montreal.
Gang, gang.
And y'all listening to the Feeling Mix podcast. You dig? Ski-oo!
It was too much for me.
Yeah, bro. I'm just chilling today, and like all of a sudden, like I get a text. Ashley sent me a video like Blue's Clues about to be canceled.
Hurrah.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I see this fucking Blues Clues Pride Parade sing along
right now.
It's fucking ridiculous.
About to be.
So anybody, if y'all just tuning in, if y'all listening, I need y'all to pause this. Go YouTube the Blues Clues Pride Parade sing along featuring Nina West. All right, I'm gonna give you a second. All right, so we about to go in. This shit is fucking, bro. Like, so first of all, let me what'd you think about it, bro?
What the fuck? Low key, bro. I was kind of mad at you that you fucked up my day by making me watch that.
My bad.
Like, so I had headphones in, right? And I clicked play on the shit, and it got real weird real quick. I'm letting it go because I'm trying to be,
we get Blue and a drag queen. Cartoons.
Yeah. And singing like it's a nigga too, bro. That was clearly not a lady singing.
Whoever Nina West is, I'm assuming it's a man.
He had a dick
or
something. It sounded like he got a dick. Anyways. Yeah. Hurrah, hurrah. I'm a lady, yes, I swear. I have balls, the biggest pair.
And we all go. Whoa.
I'm done. But nah, so yeah, bro, I had headphones in and it was a lot real quick. I was trying to be open-minded. Shit was hitting a little too hard. Then I had to pop the headphones out for the last 2 minutes and just keep it on mute, bro. I couldn't. It was too much.
It was
a lot.
It's a lot, bro. Like
legit trying to brainwash the little kids into joining the wave.
It's one thing because they're like, all right, so I have no problem with gay people, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? By all means, do your thing and all. But like, it's a lot when Blues Clues is posting about pansexual, asexual, all this other shit. I
don't know what any of that shit is, and I know I sound ignorant.
Bisexual
to whoever is any of the. If you're not gay, lesbian, trans, or bisexual, I don't understand it. I'm not saying you're not that or whatever. You may be a giraffe if that's how you so choose to identify. Sometimes I identify as fully vaccinated. Shit wild out here, okay?
He said my pronouns is Pfizer and fucking Johnson & Johnson.
That's facts. So, hey, I'm not judging you. It's America. Do as you please. But I don't understand it. And I don't think you should be trying to teach little kids what the fuck a pansexual is.
Yeah, the Blues Clues, Nick Jr. does not need. This is like confusing children.
I'm a potsexual. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Like, so I hear you. You
pansexual.
Pansexual means I'm attracted to your mind. I don't care what your gender is, what you identify
so bisexual, because there's only two.
I mean, technically. But according to these people,
according to the language we created, crazy old fucking humans we are.
Asexual means I don't get sexually attracted to anything.
You ejaculate from photosynthesis.
You do it to yourself. Yeah, so I don't get off like that. Then we know what bisexual
you look in
is.
The mirror?
I don't know if they say they try to say Michael Jackson was asexual. He's just weird. Didn't get around.
Sexual. The fuck?
Ridiculous. And some people would like to add that to the list. Some people want to make that an orientation, that's a whole nother fucking podcast.
Hey, hear me out. No. One quick second. If that is an orientation, it's not one that we're accepting. So please let us know you're of that variety so we can murk the fuck out you right now. But yeah, I'm sure. Hey, I'm sure they got some weird compulsion and it's not just a choice every morning, but we don't need you on this fucking earth, my guys and gals. I guess that's
You're
weird.
clearly sick. Literally.
Yeah. Did you say clitorally? God damn.
I don't. All right. So the video, it's a trip. We got, this family has two mommies, two daddies. That's exactly what Ashley was saying. It felt like the Big Gay Al episode of South Park.
Yeah, it was very South Park. I was like, this is Blue's Clues.
A lot of animals.
What do kids need to know about two dicks or two pussies coming together and making clapping noises and
You
smells.
know, this family has two mommies, two daddies, and then it went. Hold on, then binary. Then this. These
like okay,
bobos
the
are
message was
non-binary.
the message behind it about accept everybody no matter what the fuck. That's cool, bro. I get it, but you didn't need to paint it this way for these little ass kids
with little
That was real
animals,
weird.
and you know, and they
Yeah.
got the one dolphin in a wheelchair and shit
What
like
the
that.
fuck? Like
With all
who's
these
fucking the
flags.
wheelchair dolphin? This
Okay,
fucked up. Did he
so
get permission? What kind of wheelchair guy is he?
he's non-binary.
Yeah, but
So
is
I
he
don't know if he
non-binary
still gets off or
paralyzed
what.
or does his brain work? That's what I'm asking. Because then we got a whole other, you know what I mean? You're confusing the kids,
It's a
bro.
lot. It's definitely
Advantage of wheelchair
indoctrination.
dolphins.
It's definitely
How are they
indoctrination.
breathing, Mike?
They're babas. I don't know what a baba is. They call it a
What
baba
the-
in the video,
I
nigga.
heard that.
The baba.
What's a baba?
I don't know. I'm so confused.
You see, the shark had a helmet.
I know the
Like an
alligator had one
astronaut
leg,
helmet.
bro. Yeah, it had one leg.
They call him Nubby.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not politically correct.
Wait,
Call them
to who?
nubs.
To alligators with no legs? What does that make you, a snake, nigga?
He said, "Al."
That's a fat ass snake.
Then it
I know a
says,
snake when I see one.
it says, ace, bi, and pan grown-ups you see can love each other so proudly.
That's
Then it's
great,
like-
but what does any of that
This-
mean? And why do little kids need to know about how others have sex?
You know, it all comes down like whether you say it or not, it definitely
Honestly,
comes down
shouldn't
to
this be
sexual
introduced?
orientation.
This right. So this at some point, if you really wanted to go ham on these little kids for no reason, should be introduced at whatever age we do human growth and development. And when I was a kid, that was like 10, 11 years old, not fucking 5 or 4 like Blue's Clues kids. Like that audience
it's
should not
way-
be hearing
yeah,
shit
no,
about
yeah.
penises and vaginas.
This
and
shouldn't
that's what
come
that whole
from
parade
Nick
was
Jr.
about.
Yeah,
No.
Nick Jr. should. This should come from parents.
Like I understand
know,
the parade was about
maybe-
love, but it was about what kind of love, and the kind of love is based on genitalia, and these kids shouldn't even fucking know.
Yeah,
what that
because
is
when you
yet.
get into, you say you're not, it's not about that. It's just about love. But when you say asexual, and what that means, you're not sexually attracted. Like
you
it's
just
all
said
about
sex.
sexually
right,
attraction, sexual
Right.
attraction to the other. Well, there's love. I
Right.
love that person, but
Right.
stop fucking fronting and say what it is.
Right.
It's sexual
Right.
attraction. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? All right, so I don't know if you've noticed, but the drag queen singing the whole time has a microphone with the fucking Black Lives Matter fist on the fucking
yeah,
thing.
that shit had me like, why?
That
did
shit
we get
pissed me
involved?
off. Like, why the
Yeah,
fuck? I know
like-
it's all about like representation, not representation, but like equal rights and shit like that.
Yeah, but
don't
nah,
mix that shit up in
yeah,
here.
that's what I was feeling like.
This
'Cause you
is
remember-
choice. Black
Yeah.
is not choice.
No, and also you remember fucking Chappelle had his joke that upset the trans community about the car full of the different letters
Yeah.
of the alphabet, and
Mm-hmm.
first of all,
Piss everybody
kudos-
off.
Kudos to the GOAT. But no, like what he was saying about that was like certain people are like slowing down other movements and shit. Like we're not even in the same movement. I appreciate the
Exactly.
support, but like, yo, like you said, there's literally zero choice in your fucking melanin. and your
Absolutely.
pigment. Like this is not so. And you know, well, I was born this way. Well, I mean, I'm not going
Maybe.
to argue with you, but if you have a
Yeah.
penis, you were born that way. Like I can see that. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
fuck out of here. So sorry. Like don't.
You're making
and
a choice
I
based on your
understand-
sexual attraction.
Absolutely. And I understand everybody's been oppressed and treated like shit and blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm not even taking none away from that. Hate crimes occur on everybody. Cool. But when were there just exclusively gay and trans slaves? There wasn't. Like, stop acting like y'all.
Yeah,
when
no,
do they
don't include the
exclusively-
Black Lives
When do
Matter.
they exclusively just gun down unarmed gay people? That's not. a
They
fucking
trying to
thing.
hop on
Knock
the
it fuck
fucking
off.
wave and
Knock it
shit,
off.
man.
It don't go together. I support everybody. That's cool. I'm all for equality. My grandma's gay. I got gay cousins. I got gay uncles.
Yeah, I have
Hey,
no problem
have
with
no issue
homosexuals,
with that
bro.
shit at
Gay
all.
folks,
gay
trans,
friends,
whatever your shit
yeah,
is.
absolutely.
Get
But
down what you get
that's
down.
not the same fight. So
Not
keep
at
that
all.
shit apart. Like,
Okay.
you know what
So-
I'm saying? Come on.
All right, so we get to, this is marching, the song is marching, da da da. We get to 8
That
by
shit
8 and
was-
shit, right?
wow.
We get to
Didn't
8.
it go way too long? Shouldn't it have just?
It
gone,
was.
like,
They're doing too much. They
should
doing.
have went like the first 3. I was like, all right, cool, we're done.
So
Nope,
8. 8 is this house. This house is a family of kings and queens, and it's a bunch of.
Doesn't that negate everything, or are they saying like drag queens?
Or are they talking about black folks? Because I'm looking at the motherfucker got a staff with the black fist, and there's a little gay ass frog up top with a gay flag with a fist in it too.
Bro,
so I'm like,
up. You almost made me spit coffee on
real nigga shit, bro.
He said with a little gay ass frog. How you know he gay?
Nigga,
I seen him sucking a dick, and he had a dick, and I said that's a gay frog.
He got a flag. He got a.
It's the WB frog, but he gay as fuck. Yo, I died. I legit almost spit my coffee.
Oh shit, bro!
It's a little gay frog. I'm sorry. Okay, go back to the gay frog.
But like, it's the house is. This house is a family of kings and queens. Like, I don't know. Like, I know drag queens. I don't know. I didn't know how. Like, I don't know if gay people, men or whatever, identify as kings or whatever. I don't know if the women like to dress up as men and try to be drag kings. Okay. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But like, I feel like it's talking about black folks in general. Like, black folks don't need to be in this parade.
No, you're right.
Like,
no, but no. You know how this dumb shit been going, where now we got the separate movement for black trans and black
Oh
enough.
my God.
Yeah, I forgot until you just said that. That's probably why that's there, because
BLM LBG is like that.
Like, bro, come on,
man. Why y'all can't ride the same wave, boy? Not
so extra.
So then I'm looking. I'm also peeping the video. Like, I'm looking at all the flags and shit. I'm like, what is this flag? What is this flag? And there's like 10 different flags that represent this movement. But I'm looking at this one that's yellow, right? And it's got a purple circle in it. I'm like, what the fuck is this purple circle? Hold on, let me see. Anyway, I googled it. It's pretty much a hermaphrodite flag.
Oh, God damn it!
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I mean, how does that even get into here, bro? Like,
because
they can.
Out of every 9 billion humans born, there's one. I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna hurt the one hermaphrodite living on Earth's feelings right now.
That listens to our podcast.
I don't even know if that's a thing. Like, I understand. Hear me out. I understand some people were born with like.
It's both. It's not like a penis and a vagina. It's both internal.
That's what I was gonna say.
Eggs
like
and
conflicting
testes.
genitalia, so to speak. But
it's internal.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't never seen for real evidence that someone has a dick and a pussy and
don't work like that.
Literally going to fuck themselves. Like,
It don't work like that, nigga.
I don't think you.
It's internal, not external.
You gotta, bro. I'm dead.
What happens though? They got a penis, but then have ovaries too. Yeah.
Remember that?
They was mad about that.
Bow Wow could tell us, and Future, right?
And 50.
Oh, Jesus.
50 was smashing that John too.
Bunch of weirdos, huh?
And Russell Wilson.
I'm dead. No. How many? Geez, she got bodies. Shim.
Future
whatever.
said it in his song. Somebody she been with two rappers and 3 singers or some shit. He was talking about her. He ain't say her name directly, but he was definitely. She said she was an angel. She fucked 2 rappers and 3 singers.
Confirm or deny, male or female?
Who? Sierra?
Yeah.
Female.
You heard it here first, guys. That's why we come to you every week with the hard-hitting facts. We don't fuck around, okay? You're welcome. Next question.
She got babies. I mean, you can have babies and still be a nigga, but
next question.
Disrespectful. But the video was wild. So like pretty much all what we're trying to get at is like this is indoctrination. Like they're trying to like your children.
Way young.
This shouldn't be a choice for children. Like you shouldn't. My 3-year-old shouldn't be like, oh, I can be gay, I can be bisexual, I can be pan. No, it's not a choice like that.
No,
it's not right like no.
When you grow up, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I love and support you for who you are, and whatever decision you make, I'm gonna stand by you. But let's not try and brainwash little babies into some fuck shit, you weirdos.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Damn.
Do you think there is a political agenda behind this? Do you think they're one side or the other? There apparently there's a thing.
Everybody's bumping clams, ain't gonna be no more babies.
Apparently there's a thing about like demasculating. Said that wrong. Demasculating men, and just when eventually men can't or bitches they can't fight back. When it's time to take over the world, everybody's a fucking bitch. You ain't gonna be able to fight back and shit. Like apparently. it's a leftist movement. Apparently, according to who you ask, like apparently, I think it's deeper than politics. I think both sides, could team up and dead this, but like allegedly, it's a leftist movement. Biden signed into law where this education of all these choices and genders and shit is now like a curriculum in school.
So what? He signed it into law that this is like necessity that it's taught?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know all of it, but I was just informed that Biden, I don't know if he signed it or is going to sign it, but like it's now like, I don't know if it's a requirement, but schools will now, teach about the different identities or whatever, genders, the multiple genders, the gender spectrum, whatever.
You remember the dum-dums in the world said like Obama was like responsible for racism? Remember that whole nonsense?
No, he just made everybody else comfortable talking shit about
right.
it.
I think we're gonna assign everybody turning gay to Biden. You want to do that? I put this one on Biden.
I can take the rap. Him and Kamala. I don't give a damn. That's the thing. Like we don't really like them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can talk shit. Like I don't like them niggas at all. Yeah, I'm not gonna suck his dick. Like no. I love him so much.
I don't got no sticker.
He's still trash. I don't like. Yeah, I don't. I'm not wearing with a flag talking about 2020.
No,
I'm not crossing off fucking what's his name.
It's legit. Fuck both sides.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We made a choice. We chose which side we want to, go for, and that's, it ain't even about, it's just which side we didn't really like. At the end of the day, I don't think it's a political agenda. Obviously, the left is, are more into like the LGBT and equal rights and shit like that. I
don't know though, dude, because like you can't tell me there's no fucking evidence scientifically or otherwise that one side's voters are more or less gay, because we know
there are gay sides on both sides.
Right. And we know for a fact in this world that people are real secretive about gay shit because of the stigma and how people like literally commit hate crimes based for nothing. Like their prejudice against gay people. Like we get it. So, bruh, half of these politicians legit be doing gay shit with little kids, man. Like
whatever the Republican just got caught and pled guilty to child rape and all that shit.
With all this fucking
both sides are foul. You know what I'm saying?
Gay. No, everybody's gay. Apparently, it don't matter if they got money or not, or if they're racist or not. There's some gay racist dudes.
And I think it's kind of crazy. So like, all right, maybe the right doesn't necessarily go for this shit, like trying to push laws for gay folks, but it's fucked up where you got there's a lot of gay people on your side and you may be gay, but you don't want to push for it because your side don't necessarily represent that. Like now you're just like making yourself feel small and shit like that. And
but then it's almost like, where do you draw the line? Because you can't be as far as the other side where they want a fucking law about literally everything that doesn't even make sense. I want to identify as a giraffe because I'm fucking panda sexual. Like,
how you feel?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it's fucking. What about Demi Lovato, bro?
That bitch is so fucking.
I hate that dumb hoe, bro. The bitch, I used to think the bitch was bad, and now I'm like, this bitch is dumb as fuck, bro.
Yeah, she's retarded.
Them drugs fucked her, bro.
She literally looks like a testicle. I'm done with her shit.
Them drugs fucked her up, bro. Them strokes or heart attacks, whatever the fuck, she is fucked, bro.
Yeah,
it's sad.
She need to have like one last one.
Then you see, she was like, it's just as hurtful to compliment somebody on their weight loss as it is on their weight gain. Say, bitch, what the fuck? You just don't want to. Then she was complaining about how the fucking yogurt
only
shop.
If it's healthy still. If you hear me out, if you gain some weight, Mike, and it's healthy, good shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out that nigga getting small.
If you borderline morbidly obese, I'm not congratulating your Cheeto eating ass. You fucking whatever sexual. What is she?
Or she meant like, if you go on somebody, like if you call somebody fat, it's, saying, hey, you lost weight is just as bad as calling somebody fat. That's what she was trying to get at.
Yo, she just needs to shut the fuck up.
Like, I don't, but
don't you do heroin and cut yourself? Can you go back to that and shutting the fuck up?
Then she was mad about they put the like the diet. Really she went to an ice cream shop and they put the diet products in the front and it said something about no guilt. And she, oh my God, why would y'all put this shit in the front and say no guilt? And then like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't go to the yogurt shop then, ho, if you ass is fucking gonna freak out every time you read some shit.
Yeah, yo, I hate her. It's getting
bro. I
ridiculous.
used to thought she was cool,
She
bro.
is cancel culture.
Yeah, they fucking
I'm not even
stupid
calling her
as
Demi
fuck.
Lovato no more. We call her cancel culture. Like, what the fuck?
Pretty much. She's
And
just
what
like,
is
if it
she?
don't matter.
Or can I say she, they, him,
They or him. They no,
him?
they or
I
them or
say
whatever.
him for his little fat ass.
I'm gonna call that whole Demi. That's all it is. Like, bitch, that's your
Yeah.
name. That's your name.
Yeah.
I don't need to hit you with a pronoun. I
You know
can say
how
your name.
demigods are like half gods, half humans? She a demi girl. Fucking weirdo.
Oh, that nigga. Oh shit, boy.
I don't like when people push their shit on everybody. Like, bro, if I honestly believe I'm a fucking blue avatar, if that's what I think, that's my business. That's okay. I can believe that.
And I'm not gonna dog you out for not believing it.
Right. I don't have to convince you because I know I'm that, right? So what the fuck does it matter what your dumbass thinks if you don't agree with me? You're stupid. You can't see I'm blue and I have a fucking tail. All right, bro, I'm 9 feet tall.
Do you no longer
you can't see that?
Do you no longer identify that as that if I don't call you by the correct pronoun? Like,
right.
do I need to? Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do you need self-assurance from me?
Wait a second. Let's go back to how they like to mix this shit with race real quick. How many times have you been fucking identified as another fucking race or ethnicity? Because I have my whole life.
Absolutely. Like, I'm clearly always getting spoken Spanish too, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah. I get called, first of all, a Muslim, which is a religious choice. So you can be black, white, purple, and be Muslim. They mean Arab or Middle Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
So that's racism all in itself. Congrats on being
or xenophobic or whatever
like
you want to call it. Xenophobes.
Right. So I get called Spanish. I've been called Italian, and when I say Spanish, that's all encompassing.
Do you ever get just called white? Does anybody just call you a white guy?
Absolutely. Like, bro, it's so like, huh? Get the fuck.
The black folk gonna call you white though. I didn't have it. The black folk like, who this white boy? I like it.
Right. Yeah. Oh no, a white person has never called me white. It's always fucking
you wish
Mutombo looking ass. Who this white guy? Bro, what? All right. Cool. But no, so do we freak the fuck out? Do we say I want my own goddamn bathroom where everybody recognize me as beige, you punk bitches? I'm sick of being
mulatto ass.
Shut up. Dude, here's the thing. The world is really fucked up. And there's so much worse shit going on than somebody not recognizing your crazy ass choice you made overnight. Like, what the fuck? And let's just say, oh, I was born this way. Okay, cool. If I don't recognize that, that's my fucking problem, not yours. Move the fuck on with your day.
That's a lot.
Wait. Does this whatever? I don't know if it is. I'm not trying to be a dick right now. It's got to be a disorder if you're born in the wrong body. That's not a good thing. I don't know what you want to call it. Disease, disorder, whatever the fuck. Okay.
Mutation. I think it's I think you can possibly get fucked growing up.
Right.
Or evolving in the womb or whatever. I feel like there could be some genetic fuck up shit where like your X chromosome didn't all the way attach to the Y or some shit. And now that's hermaphrodite and shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying? I think that is a possibility.
Right. Now, if that's the case, like, how does that? My thing is, if it's so fucked up that you're struggling with it yourself, how do you expect the whole world to just know things? And you know what I mean? Like, you understand it's a sensitive situation. Now, that being said, does it mean if you have whatever that is, that, body dysmorphia, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but that shit right there, that you're in the wrong body or whatever, or you're gay or whatever, does that mean you're also a moist ass sensitive little bitch every time? Or like, no.
So you should have tough skin at this point.
Right. Like, because I know plenty of gay people that ain't no little bitches. So what the fuck is with this huge movement of, because they're heavy on the cancel culture is where I'm going with this. Like, and what I'm saying is, like, I understand y'all trying to be equal, and you should be, and I'm not negating that in any way, shape, or form, but y'all going way ham the other way, being super duper extra with all kind of extra shit we don't need. Like, almost like how, you know what I mean? The Black Lives Matter shit gets accused of being racist the other way. And y'all doing that shit. Like, shitting on straight people for being straight. Shitting on the mom and dad for being a mom and dad. Like, what the fuck? Y'all being real weird and being mad at us for not understanding the shit you don't even understand.
And then, like the young
Do you
children
know why
growing
you
up,
were born in the wrong body? No. Then how the fuck should I readily identify and understand that myself? You've been
unless you
struggling
walking
with it your
around
whole
passing
fucking
out
life.
cards and telling niggas and
Right.
shit. Like,
And shouldn't you be very understanding of not understanding? Oh my God. Mind fucking blown, inception. Like for real. Like that's the shit I don't get is, you know, people that face shit and then don't understand it. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like people that say, you know, well, I grew up being abused, so that's why I abused. No, dumb. It's supposed to go the other way. Like you
hurt
learn
people,
why
hurt
not
people.
to. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like
Mm-hmm.
it just doesn't make sense, man. That shit is.
And you know, and I feel like we like that's why I'm a lot more. I feel like you and I can be a little more sensitive to the subject of like people being gay and you know and shit like that and being different. You know, maybe being
Yeah.
different. You know, because we're
Dude,
we know we different.
Oh, absolutely. I
You
fully
know,
understand. That's why, like, dude, whether I understand your shit or not, that's good for you.
And I
I
respect.
respect, right.
Mhm.
But that being said, you
Don't
have
force
to
it down my
respect,
throat.
right. You have to respect me, A, not understanding, B, not agreeing if I don't agree. Is it my place to agree and tell you what to do or not? No, not at all. You know, I'm not even saying that. But if I don't agree with it, you got to get the fuck over it. Like, seriously. Just
I'm not end all be all for your choices and decisions and shit.
Like, seriously. And this isn't proven scientific shit. You know what I mean? You can't prove to me that deep down you're really a little girl, even though you're a 43-year-old man. You can't prove that shit to me. So if you could, and I'm being ignorant to it scientifically, I'm like, no, I don't want to believe this science right here. All right, you're right. I'm being an asshole. But you can't prove that shit. So if I don't agree with you, get over that I don't agree with your opinion that you're a girl, because that's what the fuck it is.
Because definitely.
And you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't have to agree with it. It's
Absolutely.
not science. And it's not, everybody wants to say, you know, I'm not a girl based on having a vagina. I'm not a boy based on having a penis right now. No. We developed these words in language and we said boy, man, male, penis, dick, period, testicles. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that is. Like, okay.
It's biological,
female,
you know.
right. Female, girl, woman, vagina, ovaries. That's how we set the shit up, bro. We designed it. Like, and not humans. We didn't design that. We didn't design biology and anatomy. We designed those fucking words pertaining to what they pertain to. So how the fuck you gonna say, no, that's not what that means? I have a penis, but I'm a girl. No, dude, you're not. If you feel like you're a girl inside, then call it whatever the fuck we named that, because we've named everything. Call it that specifically, and then fix it how you see fit. Either deal with your dick or fucking go chop it off and do your thing. No one cares. It's America. You're free. No one judging you. No one cares. But I don't have to agree that you are a genetic fucking female or male based on your fucking decision, because I can't just tell you I'm a gargoyle or a goddamn giant or a fucking vulture and that's just what I am because I said so. Or can I? Because then I got some things I need to change, bro.
This is America.
Gorilla by tomorrow.
You know, gorilla. It's just a mess, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know science changes all the time and we learn new shit and things like that. But like, they've been dicks and vaginas forever. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning of time.
We named it. So to say just because you have a dick don't mean you're a boy. Yes, it does by our definition. Period. I'm not arguing with you on what you are, but by what we call a boy, you a boy, Damon. Goddamn.
Pretty much, you know, genetically speaking, when I look up boy in the dictionary and based on what it says, I don't know, the Webster's dictionary might have changed it, or Merriam-Webster, whatever, they may have changed it by now. You know what I'm saying?
It says whoever the fuck claims this.
Let me look it up. Let me pull up. Hold on. Boy,
like, what is
definition? All right. A male child or young man, used informally or lightly hearted to refer to a man, used to express
cancel.
So let's do man. Let's do man. Man's
wait,
more.
But who is that? Who gave you that definition? Because they're canceled in my book.
Dictionary.
I'm pissed. Fuck the dictionary.
Adult male human being, a human being of either sex. Oh.
Yep.
Man says a man of be. Oh, well, we use the human.
Yep. Do woman, because woman has never been used for both.
Okay, all right. Let me say a human being of either sex, a person. That's man. Okay, man. All right, let's do woman.
Oh boy.
Woman. Oh man. Woman definition.
Oh boy.
An adult female human being a female member of a workforce team, etc. A female person associated with a particular place, activity, or occupation. All right, so I see female.
Google
All right, let's do female definition.
Yep.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All
We
right,
getting to the bottom of this. It says wet. It says.
Oh, I got it. I got it. All right, this is it. All right. So female, of or denoting the sex that can bear offspring or produce eggs, distinguished biologically by the production of gametes. Gametes. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I'm assuming it means ovaries. I'm sure it means ovaries, which can be fertilized by male gametes.
Point being that
female,
if you can't produce offspring by your makeup, not because you have a disorder or something happened to your shit, but if you're not of the variety of folks who from birth would be able to based on your parts, you ain't a female. That's the definition. So unless the dictionary is fucked up and we need to change everything, which they're probably gonna try now, I mean, you lost, brothers.
That's pretty much it. And the male thing is pretty much the same thing, or denoting the sex that produces small, typically motile gametes, especially spermatozoa. Spermatozoa. Damn, hitting me with these big words on this podcast. with which a female may be fertilized or inseminated to produce offspring. So masculine, he, man, gentleman.
Don't say that.
You
can't say that. We canceled. God damn it, Mike. I told
you. Damn it, man. Cancel fucking culture,
bro. Before we hit record,
I mean,
you can't be doing this.
I gotta move to California and vote for fucking what's the name, Caitlyn Jenner out there.
You sound like you drive a pickup truck and you make your own beef jerky in the woods. Okay,
absolutely, bro. My red fucking hat, bro. My flags running, bro. I'm not Out as fuck.
I'm dead.
Oh, the chain. I mean, all right, we're not gonna be disrespectful or hurt anybody's feelings or sound ignorant as fuck, but like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's two fucking sexes, gender, however you want to say it, whatever word you want to flip for you. Let's Google gender. Let's Google gender real quick. Maybe gender is more fluid.
Whatever you want to identify as, I'll respect you, but at the end of the day, you got to pick one.
Ooh, check this out. Gender. Either of the two sexes, male and female.
Yep. Again, so if we're pieces of shit, so is everything that ever defined anything. Like, you're being a crybaby.
Let's Google gender fluidity and see what the fuck the gender fluid definition.
I got gender fluid up in the nuts. Both kinds. Because I can make whatever, no? Depend on how fast he swims or some shit. I don't know the rules. I ain't trying.
Gender who does not identify themselves as having a fixed gender. How do you?
Oh, we get weird. A fixed gender.
Yeah, does not identify.
Like
identify is a fucking. That's a personal decision.
I can have a floating gender.
Whatever works for you in the time.
Because, like, what if it's ladies' night and I'm trying to get it free?
Get him free. Get ladies drink free. I identify as female. How does that work?
Try that shit.
What?
Go to the club and try to get it free on a Wednesday or whatever. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm a lady.
We can try.
They're like, nigga, you have a beard. Excuse me, it's
excuse you. Yes.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Dear Mr. Hilton. I am a white woman
writing a letter in America. He's retarded.
So what a beautiful chocolate man.
How did they not get canceled for that movie?
Oh, that was now they would be dead, bro. That shit would never have gotten anywhere, bro.
That's such a
they're racist, gender fucking,
Yeah. When they the Spanish dudes at the beginning.
Oh, vanilla.
Neapolitan, for example.
That's my shit.
I know nothing about drugs.
I fuck with that shit. So ice cream. Yeah, that's my shit. That was my shit for a while, bro. I love that movie.
Hell
I still fuck with that jump, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I don't like them niggas especially, but anyway. That shit's wild. Yeah, bro. It's indoctrination. At the end of the day, like doing all this shit, you can do what you want, but like it don't need to be broadcast on Nick Jr. of all places. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit on the LGBT channel, whatever that shit is, whatever channel that is. Keep that shit over
I
there.
think it's the
Icon
country
or whatever.
music channel, right?
Stupid ass thing. Are you racist and sexist and genderist?
God damn it.
Sexist is probably like a terrible word too now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like,
Yeah, you better not assume anything.
Yeah, don't
damn
assume
it.
that. Yeah, don't assume that I hate
my
you because of your
God.
sex. You know,
like we
It's a
needed
lot.
more reasons to hate each other and to divide and cry. Like, you know what I don't like? If this movement is all about equality and bringing people together, why are you fucking further labeling people at all? Like
separating,
you adding more labels.
Mhm.
More
Each
labels is
letter
more
keeps.
division.
Why? Yeah, just why
Like
you can't
literally
just.
by definition, they don't like definitions. Okay, well, common sense would tell you the more labels you add, the more division. Because what are the labels for? It's to divide, to show what's
Eventually,
what.
they're gonna separate
Why
it. It's
does
gonna
it
have to.
matter? Right. If everybody's the same, if a hermaphrodite, a man, a woman, a little gay frog, if all that's the same shit, why do we have to identify it?
It should be like
Don't
a
even
just
make sense.
sexual difference group. Like it shouldn't be all them LG.
Right.
It shouldn't have all the. You should if you fit into this umbrella, you know what I'm saying. It should
Right.
just have a fucking like one name, not a separate for everything, different
Wouldn't you be
connotations.
okay with not connotating anyone at all? Or if we do, we just name gay people since we're apparently the minority.
Or just
I mean,
it should
straight
be.
people. I say gay people.
What do we call it? What do they call straight people? What's the definition for us?
Heterosexual.
No, it's another one.
No,
Cis.
I'm not.
I'm a
I'm not. No, we're
cisgender.
not doing
I'm
that shit. That's
cisgendered,
weird.
nigga.
No,
I don't know what
because
the fuck
cis
that
sounds
means.
like
Why you
sissy, and
use
I
the
ain't no
homosexual
sissy.
shit? Oh,
Yeah, you're
sissy
a
ass. Nigga.
cis.
That's what
You're a
they did it on purpose,
Nah.
bro. Sissy ass.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
I'm a
like that.
heterosexual. If that's the case, I
Right, but
identify
that's what
as
I'm
a
saying. Okay,
fully
so
vaccinated cis male.
I'm fully okay with if all the gay people and all the variants of the LGBTQIX, WX, WWF, NBA, WNBA, NFL, NHL, MLB,
NFL,
all that. All right, so if all of them niggas get upset about being, misidentified, don't identify them at all. And us straight heterosexual people will be identified. They'll be like, look at that straight motherfucker over there. That's fine.
What
I'm
is
not offended by
cisgender?
that. We'll just do that. Or don't identify nobody. What the fuck?
All right, so cisgender means that you identify as your birth sex. I shouldn't even have to have a label.
Right. No.
That's just what it is.
Didn't you have a birth certificate?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, in New York, you can put that. You can choose your sex on that bitch. You can put X on that hoe.
Wolverine.
I mean, you can have 3 babies. I don't know what state it was, but they put 3 men as the father on the birth certificate for a child.
Well, that's impossible unless
3.
She made a nut milkshake and just turkey baster.
Oh my god. I mean, you never know. I mean, you could take a test and one of them gonna wind up being the daddy, but like
probably not. Knowing that bitch, it's not any of those 3.
But no, it was. I guess there's 3 gay men. I don't know if they or control a triple or fucking whatever pan or what is it, a polygamous relationship. But there's 3. They put all 3 of the dads on the birth certificate, which is like that's just confusing for the child, man. That's doing a lot. Y'all can love each other, but like when you bring children into that situation, like
it's getting weird.
Just don't. As long as you don't force that on your child, that's okay. But that's all they're gonna see is men kissing men around the house,
right?
And that's what they're gonna think is cool, and that's what think what life is, and like, and like you force indoctrinating your child and putting something on them that's not necessarily natural, like they wouldn't see in nature,
right? And I don't know. Okay, I'll play the advocate and fucking argue the other side.
Got you.
I've seen some really gay shit in nature. Like I've seen boy dogs who were also brothers, just butt fucking. Like
there are penguins that get together and do gay shit.
So in all fairness, I'm not saying it's unnatural to do gay shit or to be gay or whatever you want to call it. However,
3 daddies?
No. However, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm talking about what is natural and what's not natural. Got you. Down that road. Now, that 3 days, I don't even make it takes literally a male and a female to make a baby, which further proves male and female because we need one of each of those. Anyways, so Wait, where
Who's
were we
my
going?
dad?
Hold
Which
up.
one of y'all are my dad?
Yeah.
All of us.
God damn. That's
So you playing
confusing.
devil's
But no.
advocate. You
So
said
okay.
gay
So
dogs.
I'm not saying right. So I'm not gonna say what's natural or not natural because I can't tell you them dogs weren't doing that.
Right.
Apparently that's
That's
fucking
probably not the word I
natural.
should have used.
Right. No. But
Mhm.
but I get what you were saying. Like you weren't wrong.
Yeah.
Because that shit is not natural, that shit. But all right, so I can't say whether it's natural or not. I'm not to say that. Maybe that it sure it's natural. There's gay animals in the wild, so that's natural. But natural along the lines of procreating and sustaining life on the planet, no. Because you can't just girls can't fuck each other and create life. Boys can't fuck each other and create life. So
It takes
yes,
both.
it's natural for you guys to go and fucking fornicate if that's what you're into. Go do your thing like wild animals.
Been
cool.
gay shit for
But
quite some time.
Right, but you're not gonna procreate that way. So if we're talking nature as in continuing nature, as in humanity, yeah, no, that's not natural in that sense. So like define natural, I guess. It's natural for y'all to go off and fucking bust a nut together, whatever same sex
I meant natural,
but
like
it's definitely not
two
natural as
daddies in
far
the
as continuing the
household,
earth.
yeah,
Right.
kissing and shit like that.
Right.
When your child grows up, you know, for X amount of years, it's been mommy and daddy. You see mom and daddy, you want to have a family,
Right. Well,
but
I don't know. I feel like they need not only that, I think they need both. Like I know people are raised by single parents and
yeah,
shit.
you know,
And
you need to have
honestly, I
both.
know a lot of real feminine little boys because they didn't have any male role model. And that's fine. I'm not hating on them. There's nothing wrong with that. But I know those little kids also, some of them at least, wish they had a male influence that toughened them up in a lot of ways. Like for I'm not saying fucking
I mean,
violence or nothing like
I
that,
honestly feel
but-
like that was, you know, some of that was me in a lot of ways. Like my mother was, you know, my
Right.
main, you know, growing up, and I probably picked up
And
some
there's-
traits from her. But as I
never
got
noticed it,
older,
my man.
I recognized
Yeah,
that shit.
right.
You know, but
Yeah, that's what
I'm not
yeah.
saying it's gay shit, but like,
Right. No,
I don't,
no.
yeah. Growing up,
No,
it's just
I never
like,
noticed it, but
yeah. And I wish
but
my,
like,
you know, my father would have been
I'm not even
around, you
saying
know,
there's nothing
more.
wrong with that. Like that's only natural, but that's why I think it takes two. Like, dude, if I was raised by only my dad, not that my dad's an asshole, but he don't really listen. There's no sensitivity or compassion for shit. Like, I listen to people. If they want to come to talk to me about some shit, I'm there for them. I got that from my mom. My mom taught me to be there for people. My dad taught me to fuck somebody up for people. You know what I mean? Like, I'll defend my loved ones because of the way my dad raised me. But I'm gonna sit there and listen to you crying and whatever the problem is and try to help you through it because of how my mom raised me.
There's pros and cons,
So,
you know, on both, and you need them both, man.
In nature, it takes a male and a female to create something, and I think it's natural, at least for humans, to have some kind of upbringing by both of those because it continues that cycle, and literally that is the cycle. Whether you're gay, straight, whatever you're into. If you want Earth and humans to continue to be on Earth, you need male and female reproduction. It's the only way. So, you know,
y'all can adopt all the children y'all want, but if it ain't nobody, people having sex to push some babies out.
I'm honestly okay with that. Like, I know a lot of people really don't like gay couples adopting and shit because what you were talking about is kind of like an example for them. And I agree with what you're talking about, but I also
I'm fine with it.
No, I know. But I also feel like literally they're better off being raised by loving parents. Regardless, I don't care if they identify as fucking wizards.
As long as you're gonna love that child and raise them, you know,
and take care of the kid,
yeah,
do your thing. That's
you can
cool.
do it. Yeah,
because that's what the fuck
shit
we need in this stupid ass shitty world is love, like for real, for everything, like. Period. So
absolutely,
I'm all for that. But I agree with you that just like, you know, if you're raised by just a woman or just a man, you're gonna come up a certain way more than likely, not for sure, but more than likely. And if you raised by two people of the same sex, you might be, you know, leaning towards that way. It's not for sure. None of that. You know what I mean?
Not at all. It's not a guarantee.
You know what I mean? But you're also
not getting.
You're also not getting the example of whatever the opposite is. You know what I mean? Like, and even if you
may lack something you need,
not to go deep into it, but even if you got a real feminine dad or a real butch mom or a masculine mom, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? That's not the same, dude. Your mom, who's real tough and is more so the man role, she can't teach you how to pee standing up, homie. Like, real shit. Like there are things you have to learn from another man or from yourself, and nobody taught you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But there's no, your mom can't teach you shit about your penis. Like, especially back in our day before Google and shit.
She may handle something, but she don't know how to work it.
Right. It's way different. So,
yeah.
And it's the same shit. Like imagine being a single dad and you got with no Google and you got to fucking deal with your little girl's first period out of nowhere.
I don't fucking
You're
know. Then you got to call your mom up and shit. And like, you got to call some female that you know.
That's literally experience, bro. So, I just feel like to fucking incorporate the full nature aspect, I think you need everything. And maybe they don't need to be a part of the relationship, but if it's two lesbians that want to raise a kid, cool. Make sure you got an uncle who tough as fuck around or some shit, or vice versa, whatever the opposite of that looks like. Just keep somebody around and keep some fucking balance. And this goes for single parents too. Forget the gay shit. Let's go straight single parents. You need to keep a fucking opposite sex around to help shit.
I gotta this kind of off topic, but speaking of like, adoption and like, all right, so how do you feel about like white families adopting black children or vice versa and shit like that?
Bro, I just heard a story actually about a lady was running through like a Target or something with a black child she had adopted. So
she got stopped,
Right. And it's wild because I'm black and white. So shit, I really can understand it to an extent, man. And I don't know, bro, because I've seen shit that threw me the fuck off, bro. I was driving one day. I'm on 19 and I come up to 52 and it's like an older black dude with a small white girl, like a little kid. And I'm like, what the?
You try not to like.
In my head, I'm like, how in the fuck does that make any sense? And she's not being kidnapped. Like
I was at
who is this older black dude to this little white toddler? I'm like, yo, I probably
could be granddaddy, or step
absolutely.
granddaddy,
Bro. One of my uncles, one that passed away recently, RIP. He was a custodian at my middle school in 6th grade, bro. And I got up from the table. I didn't know he worked there. I got up from the table, went and hugged him in the lunchroom. Everybody was like, bro, who the fuck you hugging like that? Because this dude is blurple. He's Haitian. He black as shit.
That's cool.
I'm yellowish beige at best. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, what the fuck?
That's not your dad.
I get it. They're like, yo, he ain't even, that's not fam, bro. You don't know him. So I get it, but I don't though, because you know what I'm saying? Like I'm more or less anything can be occurring there. So
being it from like a growing up standpoint. So like white people, like you don't necessarily like, there's a black experience, you know what I'm saying? Like there's something to being black, and like and not growing up like that, you may feel like you're lacking, or like there, like white people can't necessarily teach me how to be black, like you like it may not be a big deal to certain people, but like you're gonna feel lacking if you don't.
Know what? It should be a big deal to everyone because of the way the world, at least our country, is set up to be like, and I'm not talking about super duper deep systemic racism or any of that. I'm just talking about surface shit. Like if you're black, you get looked at a different way, period.
It's care who you can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying that.
You do get looked at a different way,
period. There's I bet white people never been
said. You do kind of need fucking Black in America 101 if you weren't aware. You getting looked at a little differently. Like cops are a little more trigger happy on you because you're a little scarier. Like,
I watched this.
They'll even tell you because black people do all the crime.
Yep.
I
watched this show called This Is Us. And it's pretty much this white family adopted.
I think my wife watches it. She likes to cry. Is that
fucking yeah? I cry every time I watch that shit. Nigga. I love this shit. All right, so pretty much like there's the white family. They had triplets. One of the babies died, and there was a black baby in the hospital born the same day. So they adopted the black child, so they take him home, and they got raised two white kids and a black kid. It's awesome.
You got to know in this racist world, there's going to be questions, and there's going to be
he was like, and he would go to the pool.
People like us who aren't racist, we like, yo, how the fuck?
It was weird. Like they would take him to the pool, and like he would kind of like go over to the black folks, and like he would just be like, he would migrate. He would see black people in the grocery store, and like, hey, do I know you? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's, he sees them. So it's just a lot, it's different. It's weird. Right. It's sad all in the same time. Like I want you to adopt a child You love them. Like I see, this is a show on TLC where this white family adopted these 5 Chinese children. All of them were albino. Like I didn't even know you could be albino and not be black or whatever. But like it was 5
Yeah, you could be albino
albino.
anything. It's
Yeah,
wild.
I just figured that out. White people can be albino, but
Yeah.
in like they're 5 albino children, and all of them have like albinism fucks you up. Like you can't
Right.
see, and like and they
Right.
adopted these children from China. Like otherwise, these children would probably been thrown out in the fucking trash, you know,
Right.
over in China. These white people just love them. I'm like, that's what's fucking
Right.
what's up.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I'm
amazing.
saying? Yeah, it's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't know, it's white savior or whatever, how we
Right.
get into that or whatever, but like
Like,
it's like
I could fully understand why you're gonna get looks, and you should also understand why you're gonna get looks. I'm not saying it's fair or it's right, but like if you a mixed race couple, if you didn't understand you were gonna get fucking looks, you might need to catch up on everything. Like
you ever be out
read a
somewhere and
history
like
book.
you get have people say wild shit to y'all or just from a distance? Like I've had me and Ashley been out like a fucking big ass dumbass redneck truck run by, woo, yell some dumbass shit out the window while we walking into a store or some shit like that.
Honestly, it's been a really, really long time.
It's been a while, but it's definitely
Yeah.
happened. It's definitely happened.
No, it's been a really long time,
Mhm.
but yeah, back in the day, I don't even
Yes.
think necessarily because of, I don't know. I think lately, I just look like the wrong one.
They not fucking with you, nigga.
No.
They not fucking with you.
The old me, I'm dead. The old me, the fat boy, they're like, he looks sweet. We'll say it.
Soft ass ice cream
Yeah,
eating ass
he looks,
nigga.
yeah, it looked like he want an ice cream. He looks sweet. But nah, man, I look terroristy now. They're like, oh no,
he got him goals, and I know he got a gun.
He's on a list.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Somebody looking for you, nigga.
Shout out South Park again.
Oh shit. Yeah, bro. All this shit is wild. I know we kind of went all over the place, but like at the end of the day, indoctrination is wrong. Like, you know, you should not be trying to like. I think the United States is kind of the same way with the Pledge of Allegiance, bro. Like, dude, I pledge allegiance.
So right. You
like that whole shit is indoctrinating.
Like, you know what I mean? Like what? Why'd they make us say it that way?
I pledge allegiance to the flag. Hold on, I pledge my what? Hold on, like allegiance. Allegiance is the word.
I've been pledging this my whole life. God damn it, I gotta rethink everything.
You know, like hold the fuck up. Like it's wild, bro. The whole country is just.
To be
fucked,
real,
bro.
we weren't even taught what that meant when we were reading it as a kid.
No, you just read it out loud. Pledge allegiance to the flag. I didn't necessarily know that I'm like.
God. That's all I got. I was
ride
like, okay,
for this
God's
country. I didn't know that's what that meant. Like I have to.
Yeah, we low key became soldiers at like.
You know
5.
what I'm saying? They tell every day at school you had to get up. I put your head on your chest. I pledge allegiance. You don't even know. That's indoctrination
and then we wonder why half of us left high school and became soldiers of some sort. Became military of some sort.
They had them niggas sitting outside in the cafeteria shining y'all niggas up.
Yeah,
bro.
Well, shit. You've been telling me to pledge allegiance to this shit since day one.
They probably play that shit low key in the air, like a different sound wave and shit. Like, it's fucking.
I'm low key rethinking making fun of everybody who has like American flag shirts and shit, like the t-shirts and like
because it's like subliminal, bro.
Right? Like they didn't even mean to. Like because and not just I don't just do it for
flag
American,
though. It's
pretty much
to the flag.
Any flag shirt. Like when I was in high school, it was heavy Puerto Rican
not that
flag shirts.
That hermaphrodite flag shit though.
No, I've never seen that one, thankfully. You know, but I always feel like a super duper flaggy shirt is it's kind of.
Like, what are you doing, bro? Like America's cool and all, nigga. I know you live here.
Yeah.
The
we
eagle
all live here, motherfucker.
The eagle busting out the flag and shit.
Screaming eagle, baby. America.
America.
But no, man, I feel like we've been indoctrinated in a million fucking ways. Like, dude, we you understand? We think we're not animals anymore, right? Like,
we're definitely chimpanzees or orangutans or
I don't know about all that,
gorillas.
but
we're a cousin, Nick. We're the cousin.
We didn't just pop up on Earth in houses. Like we came from the same.
We were fighting in the wilderness for quite some time.
Literally, and now we're not on that at all. Like
we think we say. Do you ever think about it, like how we're in this little house and shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
fine.
Like, You know, it's cool. Got these four walls around me and shit, but shit could go left any day now, bro.
Yeah, and whether that be a meteor or fucking some kind of crazy animals, a flood, an earthquake, a fucking hurricane, a tornado, a robber,
Anything.
a fucking serial killer, anything, nigga. Monsters we don't know about, aliens we do know about. But nah, man. So I don't know. Here's what's crazy to me is right now, I'm almost 32, a couple months. A 32-year-old
August 26th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
A 32-year-old American citizen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who has not committed any crimes, no misdemeanors or felonies. We good. I think all my tickets did fell off, right? We found that out.
We peeped that. Yeah, you good.
We're good.
Popped up.
Everything looks fucking squeaky. And I, at this age, can't make the informed decision without going to a doctor and getting permission in this state. In other ones, you can, because it's not United States.
However, smoke weed?
Right. I can't make the decision to smoke weed, right? Legally.
To better my health.
Eat a dick. I do what I want. But I can't make the decision to smoke weed legally, okay? But at 2 years old and 4 years old and 6 years old, I could make the legal decision to chop off my fucking dick and balls and become a fucking girl.
Your parents got to make that decision. You can't just go to the doctor, bro. Your parents got to do that for you.
But what are they basing that on if we're not calling it child abuse?
So
I'm being for real.
This is,
if you let your 6-year-old boy cut off his dick and balls based on what? You feeling he's a girl or him telling you? Because
this is deep though, because we've looked into this. So we watched this show I Am Jazz with this transgender little girl. Like they like since 4 or 5, they was feeding her hormones, whatever. But like the suicide rate, bro, and like in that community or that people that identify like in the young children like that is like ridiculously high. So like it comes down to like do you want to risk your child killing themselves because they can't switch it up
around people who bully them and fucking treat them like shit because they're different or they feel different, or do you want to fucking make a life-altering decision for them that they might change back like a lot of people already have? And some of the shit you can't change back because it had to develop naturally and it didn't because you fucking prevented that.
You can't go back from the dude. It just looked weird. Like I googled like no weird shit. I googled like the fake vagina, like how they make a vagina. It's just a fucking hole, bro. It's just a weird looking fucking hole. Like it's just now. I was like, I gotta see this shit. I gotta see how the fucking like just Google. It's like it's just a hole.
Not for me. It's
just weird, bro.
Honestly, it's gonna sound weird. Maybe if I had to go that route, I'm going for the butt. I don't want your weird little fucking man puss that you made.
I can never get. He said, "I'm buying neither one."
Like, that's the manhole, like a sewer.
All right,
goddamn manhole.
Oh shit!
Nah, fuck that. I'm sorry. That's weird, dude.
Oh yes, it's weird.
But just like it's weird if they just fucking scoop some butt fat and roll it up like with a rolling pin and make a dick out of it, like slap it on.
I think they use your finger or some shit.
What the fuck? So you just missing a finger if you're a lesbian?
I don't know. I think they do that with men. I don't know. I think I seen like a man fuck around and like lost his dick or whatever.
Dude,
and
how about this? How about we just everybody do whatever you want to do. Once you're 18 years old, do literally whatever you want to do. Identify however you want to identify. Just stop making everybody else try to understand your craziness. I wake up a little bit crazy every day myself, and I don't try to make nobody understand my shit.
I'm still trying to figure out myself.
I don't ask nobody for help with my shit. I don't force nobody to identify me a certain way when I leave the house. I deal with my own shit, bro. Get over it, man. Everybody gets oppressed or feels put down by something or some system or some fucking type of people in society. Or get the fuck over it and stop trying to brainwash little kids to make them feel like shit is extra okay. Like if they feel a certain way, if they come to you, have that conversation with them. Talk to them and say, hey, we're going to love you no matter what. Whatever you figure out, cool. But why are you trying to brainwash little kids on Blue's Clues to go?
I'm saying I don't need my 3-year-old asking me what's a pansexual. Oh, that's not. I'm already had that conversation with her.
I was trying to count cookies with you, my man, and see if the mail came yet. What the fuck?
Where you learned it from? Blue was talking. What do you mean Blue was talking about it? In the drag queen. What?
I never even knew if Blue was a boy or a girl, to be real with you.
Blue is a girl, and that's the whole thing too. The Blue is a girl hanging out with another girl, so it's weird, like whatever. You can be friends, but like I don't know. It's a lot.
I'm dead. What happened to Steve? You know what I mean?
We got Josh now. Brown man. He's an Indian man.
I
think he's Indian.
Not because he's Indian. I just didn't like it. He looked weird. He looked like he touched blue. What is that? Is that allowed now too? Is there? What letter is that?
I'm sure there's
what letter is that?
I'm a Google people
who
are sexually people attracted to objects. What?
Objects? You see that fridge? Oh, she thick.
Ophidiophilia. It's Ophidiophilia.
Ophidophilia or some shit.
Ophidophilia is a subcategory of zoophilia, the sexual attraction to animals in general. Oh my god. Some otophilias are attracted to snakes on a platonic level. Not what the fuck is that?
What? So wait. So if I buy a pet snake,
does it look like a dick?
No. If I buy a pet snake, I had to have been attracted to it.
Oh
and if
my
I don't want to fuck it, that's platonic. So that's my platonic relationship.
Oh my god,
that's a real weird thing to say. Me and my snake have a
people. I want to see people attracted to objects. I seen an episode dude was like having sex with his car on A&E. I
saw that
shit.
guy. He's a weird guy.
Object sexuality.
Hey, shout out that guy.
Objectphilia.
Car or what?
No, bro. There's some guy that was in a relationship with the fucking the fair rides out here in fucking where the fair shit. Yeah, niggas in a relationship. He's married to his fair ride out here. Where's it at out here?
So he'd be letting people ride his bitch?
I don't know. I think it's like I don't even think it works. Like it's like I forgot. Like dude it's out here close here where all like the carny people live at and shit. I forgot what it's called. Close to
you can't say that.
Oh, it's just like dude.
He met Carney Wilson. So he said.
And Demi girl.
Oh my god. She looked like a deviled egg.
With no fucking paprika on that bitch.
Yeah. Oh, unseasoned deviled egg looking bitch. Looking boy.
It's like she cooked the yolk all the way through. You know when the yolk come out and they be brown, I mean a little gray and shit. Oh, dusty bitch.
You know when they CG somebody to make them look younger? She looked like Danny DeVito, but as a young Danny DeVito. Yo, Google that shit. Tell me
back in sapiosexual, demisexual. There's all kinds of fucking.
Demisexual is when you look like
that's
Humpty Dumpty with makeup.
Demisexual is someone who feels sexual attraction to someone only once they've emotionally bonded.
Oh my god. Isn't that like, no, I guess that's not a lot of people, but that's plenty of people. I don't think that makes them whatever the fuck you just said.
Some people are just like, they're not
whores.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They fall in love with the whole love part.
Yeah, right, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right,
gotta be a demisexual.
Yeah,
that's
you don't gotta
life,
give them
nigga.
a weird fucking name. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. We're doing too much.
Scoliosexual.
That's when you fall in love with crooked back. Said bend over, girl.
I thought it was gonna say something about a skeleton, but it's somebody's attraction to people who are transgender or non-binary. So you just fucking whatever, or not? No, just like people that don't know what's up. Abrosexual.
That sounds.
Is having different levels of sexual or romantic attraction throughout your life.
Oh. You said brosexual. Bromosexual is when you and the bros do weird shit in the locker room.
Abrosexual. Just abro. Just one bro.
Hey,
don't die, nigga. Oh man. Hey, how many sexuality? All right. So how many sexualities do you think there are?
Honestly, it's in my honest opinion. It's probably, I hate to say this because it sounds weird, but I wanted to say gay and straight, right? But like, I don't really believe that that a lot of straight people are straight, and I don't believe that gay people gay either. Like, dude, I know a lot of straight people that genuinely are not straight, dog. Like, they
just front, they fake it for the fun.
I'm not saying it's not real, but like the way we think it is, dude, I know so many people that every time I see him, I'm like, yeah, that dude's gay for sure. But then somebody would be like, no, he got a girl, or no, he got a kid. Like, what the fuck? So you're telling me a gay man can't nut in a girl, make a kid. You know
There's a
what I
lot
mean?
of gay. Yeah, there's a lot of.
Right. Like, come on.
I watched 90 Day Fiance, and this is one dude. He got like
Right.
5 children, grown ass kids, and now he over in
Bruce
Mexico with
Jenner.
his little gay boyfriend and shit.
Right. Bruce Jenner type shit. Switching
So
it up.
I found our next episode, I feel like we should talk about all the sexual orientations, bro. 46 terms, bro.
Oh my God.
We got a whole ass episode, bro. We got allosexual, allosexism, androsex. We got a
What's
whole lot
allo?
of shit.
It's
Allo word.
You only jack off with aloe vera.
Those who experience sexual attraction
Vitamin
use
E.
this term helps to normalize the experience of being asexual and provides a more specific label
God.
to describe those who aren't part of the asexual community. Oh my gosh.
That definition took so long for you to read
For no reason.
that I felt like it was an FCAT question.
Hey, this is
and
you,
I
nigga.
stopped listening, and now I don't even know how to answer.
Hey, I got one. You are autosexual. What do you think
Oh,
that
no.
means?
You jack off a lot?
Nah, you sexually attracted to yourself.
I'm dead.
I just feel like you that nigga, boy.
I mean,
Someone's desire to engage in sexual behavior such as masturbation doesn't determine whether they're autosexual. So you may not, just because you jack off doesn't mean you. I just feel like you
it's
probably
because I'm looking myself in the eyes in the mirror while I do it.
Yeah. This is our next episode, bro. We will go down this whole fucking list and like,
God damn.
Oh man, this is a lot. All right, let's go ahead and wrap.
I don't know. If I had to guess, I guess I would say gay and straight. I was gonna say bi too, like a third one, but nah. If you bi, you gay, bro.
46, bro. There's 46 different terms. So we're gonna
go with 2. I'm gonna round it down to 2.
Passing. There's different terms. Passing, fluidity. Passing means the act of being perceived as straight or cisgender can be a source of discomfort and discrimination for somebody in the LGBTQIA plus community. Whoa. So like you could look like you look heterosexual.
At the end?
I said iPhone 12 plus max, nigga.
But you just gave me a recipe.
What's your password, nigga?
Whose social security was that?
We being disrespectful.
No, we're not, because it's too much.
Yeah,
Here's what I'm saying.
LGBTQTI plus.
When the abbreviation needs its own novel, that's not an abbreviation. Like, okay, once it became like 11 fucking abbreviations, 11 letters, like why don't we call it, the whatever community? Like, call it something. Like what you were talking about. What did you call it? Sexual difference or what?
Which one?
He said the misfits. No.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
No, I'm saying we got to give this shit a name because we can't keep this.
Yeah, actually, they need to be different, sexually different. You know what I'm saying? Sexually,
But then I don't want to be
obscure.
Why
am I different?
We'll be the weirdos.
I'll be different. I'll be different.
Call us the sexual weirdos.
If y'all want to be the norm, less than 10%. I think it's only like 6% of the population of the world, or in the US, is like identifies in this LGBTQTIP whatever plus. Sorry.
Nah, and that's bullshit too.
And they want all these laws and all this shit and for
honestly,
less than 6% of the population.
There's way more than 6% of the population is gay, but that's probably just the amount that's out and uppity.
Yeah, a lot of people.
There's plenty
there's a whole lot of.
There's plenty of gay people who don't give no fucks about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally zero. I promise you.
Yeah,
and there's plenty of gay people who ain't even out, like cops and fucking and politicians and people who can't in their line of work.
Yeah, in the world be destroyed and shit. You got a family and shit like that. Yeah. You're a rapper.
Yeah, we know a couple of those.
Fucking wig wearing.
Ball players too, bro.
I'm sure. What's the old boy be grabbing dicks on the camera all the time and shit?
Old Dwight Howard.
Yeah, always grabbing dicks. Like, bro, what you doing?
Like, bro, Bosch was grabbing booty holes.
I ain't into it. I know snagging ass is in the sport or whatever, but like I need to lay off my ass.
Yo, there's been like there's been like at least 5 rappers who've been caught on some crazy sus shit, dude.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if a lot of some that Diddy for sure, ASAP Rocky allegedly,
Oh yeah, ASAP Rocky doesn't surprise me at all.
Like, now he with Rihanna, so I don't know how that goes.
Whatever.
She kind of mannish too.
Oh nah, he's still gay.
Oh nah.
The nigga
What's
be
her
wearing
name?
skirts.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. We appreciate y'all for listening, whether we disrespectful or not. You know, we in here doing our thing, you know,
Yeah.
keeping it real, speaking all facts and experience. You dig? It's your boy Mike, aka Mr. Cash right now. Always with my dude Drew, aka Black Montreal.
AKA Mr. Just Got Canceled, AKA I don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. Y'all, you know, they canceled the Feeling Mix podcast. We gonna pop up whatever, mix feeling or some shit. We coming right back on that ass.
Beige boys back in
Beige
town.
boys, you dig?
Hey, real quick side note, just for everyone listening. Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Bitch.